Organic farming is an alternative agricultural system which originated early in the 20th century in reaction to rapidly changing farming practices. Organic agriculture continues to be developed by various organic agriculture organizations today. It relies on fertilizers of organic origin such as compost, manure, green manure, and bone meal and places emphasis on techniques such as crop rotation and companion planting. Biological pest control, mixed cropping and the fostering of insect predators are encouraged. In general, organic standards are designed to allow the use of naturally occurring substances while prohibiting or strictly limiting synthetic substances. For instance, naturally occurring pesticides such as pyrethrin and rotenone are permitted, while synthetic fertilizers and pesticides are generally prohibited. Synthetic substances that are allowed include, for example, copper sulfate, elemental sulfur and ivermectin. Genetically modified organisms, nanomaterials, human sewage sludge, plant growth regulators, hormones, and antibiotic use in livestock husbandry are prohibited. Reasons for advocacy of organic farming include real or perceived advantages in sustainability, openness, self-sufficiency, autonomy/independence, health, food security, and food safety, although the match between perception and reality is continually challenged. Organic agricultural methods are internationally regulated and legally enforced by many nations, based in large part on the standards set by the International Federation of Organic Agriculture Movements (IFOM), an international umbrella organization for organic farming organizations established in 1972. Organic agriculture can be defined as an integrated farming system that strives for sustainability, the enhancement of soil fertility and biological diversity whilst, with rare exceptions, prohibiting synthetic pesticides, antibiotics, synthetic fertilizers, genetically modified organisms, and growth hormones. Since 1990 the market for organic food and other products has grown rapidly, reaching $63 billion worldwide in 2012. This demand has driven a similar increase in organically managed farmland that grew from 2001 to 2011 at a compounding rate of 8.9% per annum. As of 2011, approximately 37 million hectares, 91 million acres worldwide were farmed organically, representing approximately 0.9% of total world farmland. 1.
This is Jim. He is trying to decide whether he should buy conventional apples or spend a little extra money and buy organic apples instead. Is it really worth it? Surely many of you have been in the same situation as Jim before. Most people believe that the organic label on a food item means it is healthy for you. However, the organic label is not directly related to nutritional value. Instead, the organic label defines how the food was produced and prepared. The term organic is typically associated with the following 6 criteria. The food is not genetically modified and not produced using artificial pesticides and herbicides, human-made fertilizers, antibiotics and growth hormones, chemical additives, or radiation to sterilize and preserve the food. However, the preparation of organic food varies from crop to crop and from farmer to farmer. In Canada, any agricultural product that is labeled organic is regulated by the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, or CFIA. However, the authenticity of the organic label in Canada has been questioned, as reports show that being certified organic may not mean the product is truly organic. For example, in 2011, the CFIA tested certified organic apples and found that approximately 24% of the organic apples they had tested contained traces of pesticides. The problem is the certification process mainly relies on the honor system, rather than on strict laboratory testing. This is because the CFIA itself does not provide certification, but rather accredits private businesses to do it for them, the majority of which are for-profit businesses who collect royalties on their clients' revenues, and as a result, they may not have an incentive to penalize clients who are going against the rules. Therefore, although a certain food item may be labeled as organic, they might not actually be produced and prepared according to the criteria previously listed. Regardless, over the past few decades, the organic label has generated a lot of buzz in the food industry for being healthier, more nutritious, and more environmentally sustainable when compared to conventional food. Although there have been reports of organic food production being more sustainable for the environment, the health benefits of organic food are still up for debate. One of the advantages of organic food is its nutritional value. While the mineral and vitamin content in organic food varies, in general, it was found that organic food contains higher levels of vitamin C, iron, phosphorus, magnesium, antioxidant activity, and omega-3 fatty acids when compared to conventional food. Additionally, it has been found that organic food has lower levels of pesticide residues. While there are very limited studies in this area, the studies that have been published mainly focus on the antioxidant activity of organic foods. Antioxidants are molecules that protect other cells from undergoing damage from oxidation. Generally, these studies have found that antioxidants have the potential to diminish the harmful effects of toxic compounds and prevent the growth of certain cancer cells. Since studies on this topic are so limited, no significant long-term health benefits have been found thus far. One may assume that organic food may provide health benefits due to their typically higher levels of vitamins and minerals. However, further research is required to support this claim. On the other hand, the disadvantages associated with organic food mostly involve its availability and accessibility. One disadvantage of organic food, usually the first to come to mind, is that it is not accessible to everyone due to its increased cost. Some organic products can cost up to 40% more than non-organic products. In addition, the ineffective production of organic food, due to the lack of synthetic pesticides, can have a yield up to 20% smaller than conventionally produced food. Furthermore, there is a greater lack of viable food since the lack of genetic modification causes organic food to spoil faster than non-organic food. Lastly, as mentioned earlier, there have been no scientific studies that have concluded that the consumption of organic products is significantly healthier than the consumption of conventionally grown products. So, is organic food really better than conventional food? Since organic food has recently become popular within the last few decades, there are currently no definitive studies that investigate the long-term effects of consuming organic food. For this reason, it is difficult to say for sure whether organic food is actually healthier for you than non-organic food. Based on the information presented in this video, we hope that you can make an informed decision about the type of food that you choose to consume.